So in addition to all the photos and having to look your personal best during the holidays, you also need to think about your house, because the seasons and all the gatherings mean a lot of people in your home. And if your home seems a little outdated and could use a little help, well, our next guest can help you. That's Granite Transformations. They are known for transforming bathrooms and kitchens with amazing renovations that take a little time and a little of your effort, right? You make it nice and easy. So they have you covered. Here to explain more and how this all works is owner Chris Barr. So Chris, what makes Granite Transformations so darn special?
Well, I'll tell you that in a nutshell, because I want to talk about some specific products more. But the truth is, what we have is the highest quality engineered surfaces. They're quartz, or they're engineered granite, or they're recycled glass. They are the most durable thing there is. They have a lifetime warranty for that. No maintenance. You don't have to seal them or treat them or clean them with anything special. And they're beautiful.
And they're beautiful, and the way that you install too is amazing as well.
That's an important part of this, because what we've done is engineer a product that's going to go directly over your existing surface. It's thin enough and strong enough to be able to do that.
Wow.
So we do all the building of it at our shop, all the dirty part. And in a typical kitchen, when we come out to do you, we're going to be in and out of the kitchen in the same day. Beautiful. Including the plumbing and the new sink and the whole thing.
That's fantastic. And you have some examples too of some of the options, because as you and I have discussed before, it's almost limitless. Like, you have so many options, which I can imagine be a little overwhelming sometimes, because you're like, where do I begin?
Yeah, the process can be pretty overwhelming. And some people are good at visualizing what it will be like, you know, and they have a sense of, I want to do this on the counter and I want to do this for the backsplash. But truthfully, most people don't. They know they want an updated look, they know they want less maintenance, but they don't really know quite where to go from there. So we have a team of certified design consultants who come out to your home, no charge, and they sit with you. And they ask the kinds of questions that are going to help them understand what you're after. And then what happens is you're going to select, this is just an example, you know, because there's 60 base colors to work from.
So you're my consultant and I'm looking at all these things. Okay.
And what you've done is you've kind of narrowed in on this. This happens to be a product called Portland White, which looks like concrete.
Yeah.
And it serves the needs of the people who think they want concrete counters. But it's concrete that doesn't have the natural flaws of working with real concrete. You can't stain it, for example.
Oh, that's great.
And then once you've got that, there's 10 different places you can go. You're going to do a backsplash, for example, and you may want something pretty traditional, you know. It goes with it, it accents it, and it's a traditional Italian mosaic. You may want a ceramic tile that's a little bit more adventurous. In the same color palette. You can also go, you know, a little farther. We have a great line of artisan glass, hand-cut glass from Italy.
So pretty.
And you can do like this, which is again kind of an accent from the base color, or you can do the one that's sitting over by you, which is more in the same palette but has a little bling, you know, a little glitz to it.
Yep.
A little more contemporary.
Yeah,
or you can go all out and change color altogether to have a kind of bolt of contrast, like this one, or many others.
This is so pretty. There's many little teeny flecks of like iridescence in here. You're saying this is glass.
Recycled glass.
Recycled glass. So the carbon footprint too is very minimal.
Oh, for sure.
As well.
In many ways. First of all, you're not dumping your old counters in the landfill. You know, you start with that.
Yeah.
And the transportation costs, which is a big part of it, because the stuff is thin and light, it's much cheaper to move around from manufacturing plants and stuff. Our stuff happens to be made in the US, which is reasonably unusual in this industry. And it's inexpensive to move around because it's light.
Wow.
It's all about, it's kind of a puzzle, you know, you put the pieces of it together to end up exactly where you want your kitchen to be.
Great. And then once somebody makes a decision, they've got the design down, then what is the process?
It's simple. That was our #1 goal, is to make this process as simple for a customer as possible. So we send out a guy who builds a template. That's the first step. That's actually a physical model of what we're going to cover in your home. The cabinets, the counters, whatever it is we're doing. So that we do all the fabrication work at our place. And while we're with you when you're making these decisions, your consultant's going to call the office and make an appointment for your install date. And so you were talking about holidays. Now's the time to start thinking about that in order to get it done in time. We're out 6 or 7 weeks, which means if you really want it for Thanksgiving, you need to do it now.
Yeah, you need to call today. And you have a special offer that's also very beneficial.
We do, and it's especially for people who are watching Sack & Co. If they call and say, Melissa told me to call,
them.
or that you saw it here, you're going to get a free sink. And it's not a low-end gimme sink. It's made by Blanca, which is a high-end sink. It's a stone composite. So it's, again, lifetime warranty, 0 maintenance. And it comes in a bunch of different configurations and in 8 different colors. So you can make it fit with whatever you're doing with the rest of your work.
Fantastic. Chris, and where can people go for more information?
Website, which is probably on the screen, granitetransformations.com. We'd love to have you stop by the showroom in Rancho Cordova. Or you can simply call and make an appointment for one of our design consultants to come out and show you all this stuff in your own home.